Hi everyone, Martin here from martinsmayhem.co.uk. I hope you're all well. Today I wanted to share with you a quick technique, and this technique is featured on today's blog, which is the 22nd of August 21, and it's how to create this fun snowflake rainbow background. Lots of descriptive words there, snowflake, yeah, you get me. And I actually shared a little tag as well, which I created using kind of the same process and the same stamp set, which is the Encircled in Warmth, which is available in the Mini Catalogue. It's super cute, and so are the masks that I'm going to use. And I'm not going to create the whole project because you know what I'm like, I can take hours to do a simple task. So I am just going to show you the technique and the ink blending so you can do this yourself at home. So I'm going to pop the card out the way, and the tag is going to go behind me, completely out of the way. So you are going to need your cut and emboss machine. My beautiful cut and emboss machine, you're going to need it. You're going to need cutting platform 1, which is the big bulky one. You're going to need a cutting mat, which is number 3. You're going to need your silicone mat. You're going to need your piece of cardstock. So because I'm ink blending, I'm using basic white. Pop that on. And then you're going to need your mask. What I would say is make sure your mask is clean. Whatever you do, make sure it's clean. This one isn't particularly the easiest to clean because there's lots of small elements, as you can see if I just do this, that get in the way, but just do your best to make sure it's clean, just so then when you do ink blend you're not making a mess. Trust me, I learned the hard way, and look, it's just a nightmare. That's Wink Costello, but that's another story. So I'm going to pop that on top like so, and what I would say is move it about to where you want it, and then to finish you need the specialty plate number 4. So that's just going to finish our sandwich like so, and you're just going to be able to crank it through. Now it is a little bit stiff, but just go with it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And there, if we lift up a mask, you can see that has created that impression, and it's pretty clean as well. Well, hey, happy days. So don't be putting this away just yet. You're going to move this away because we can use it on another project later. I'm going to bring in a piece of grid paper just so I don't make a mess of my lovely black backgrounds. Not that it would matter because our inks are water based, so I can just wipe it off. So I'm going to do some ink blending now. What I would do is line up where we have just embossed the impression like so. You'll tend to find that it falls into place. What you can do is just flip it over. As long as you've got it about right. Add some washi tape or purple tape. I don't know what I've done with my purple tape, but it's not in front of me. And just tack it in place. You could do this before embossing, but I didn't, just purely so I could show you exactly how it looks. How's that lined up? Looking okay. So the colours I chose for the card are as follows. So I've got Mellow Mumbo, then we've got Daffodil Delight, then we've got Granny Apple Green, and then Coastal Cabana. So it's kind of a really kind of contemporary rainbow. Let's get started. So I'm going to say this is my top up here. So Mellow Mumbo to start. I'm just going to ink it up, go off and then on. like so. Now I want the top or the snowflakes to be as vibrant as possible, because as you can see, they're going to stand out. However, I'm going to go back in afterwards, and with the residue left on my blending brush, I'm going to go back over just to soften it. Now this was a happy accident. I made a boo-boo and I was like, ugh, what do I do? And I just went back over it and filled out the whole thing, and I love the effect. So when something goes wrong, run with it. So that's Mellow Mambo. Let's call that quits for now. Let's get our Daffodil Delight. And Daffodil Delight, or yellow blender brush, ink it up and just work over it. Now my tip to ink blending or getting a nice smooth gradient is not to be scared of going over the two colours. Okay, like so, and don't be scared to bring in your Mellow Mambo back, just to add that gradient and make it a lot more softer than needs to be. So that's that done. Let's move on to Granny Apple Green. I swear I have never ink blended so quickly in all my life. So let's get this Granny Apple Green on. Like so. Isn't this fab? And these blender brushes just make ink blending so quick and easy. Just look how it gets down. And what I would say with your blender brushes is, if you don't want kind of this kind of grainy effect that you can get, just work off to start with. That takes the additional ink, or the ink that you creates that kind of smudgy look. Start off, work on, bish bash bosh, you're done. So just going to finish this up with some Coastal Cabana. Now I'm a little bit disappointed in this one because I am going to miss, it's not going to be as kind of Coastal Cabana-y as I would like, but nevertheless we're still going to get a little peekaboo of it at the bottom. Kind of gone a little bit too hard there, but that's okay. Let's just match this side up like so. Now if I take that off, you can see we've just got some rainbow snowflakes, which is fab and beautiful on its own. Let's take these off the back without ripping it, Martin. Okay, so that's cute on its own, and I actually did that without any smudges this time. So feel free to stop there if you want. I can't get that off, so we'll just... Where's my scissors? Scissors, scissors, scissors. Let's just cut that off and we'll pretend like it's not actually there. In a good old-fashioned British way. So that's that, okay? Fabulous, love it, can leave it there. But on my example, I made a boo-boo. And to fix that boo-boo, I just went back over it. So let's get our Mellow Mambo. Now, because I only wanted the residue, so it's softer, just gonna work back into it like so. Kind of keeping to our designated zone. Now I do need a little bit more, so I'm just gonna work it off to start with and then work back in. Fabulous. Grab our Daffodil Delight again, just wanting that residue. Just to bring in the colour. Now, because my ink is a bit dry, because this is one of my favourite colours to ink blend with, just gonna keep working it. And as I said before, get them colours, and notice the way I'm using it. I'm doing it in a circular motion. Again, you can bring in the Melon Mambo just to create that cute little gradient that we're after. Then Granny Apple Green. Again, I've just inked it up, but that's fine. Just run it off a little bit, then go over. Like so. And what I love most is the snowflakes still stand out because we did that initial coating. It's fab. Now these decorative Christmassy masks are also available in the new mini catalogue. If you haven't got a mini catalogue yet and you would like one, pop into the description bar below where there's a link to my store or to my website, and you can request a copy there and I'll pop one out in the post to you. All being well, you're in the European market, so that's the UK, France, Netherlands, Germany and Austria. So just getting this coat banner on. Just need a little bit more. There we go. A little bit more, take off that residue. Okay, and there you go. So in 10 minutes, let's say, we've created a fun rainbow bespoke background, and all you have left to do is kind of decorate it the way you want. What I would add is what I did is, where's my Winter Stella gone? I had it here a second ago. Click, 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 clap, clap, clap. Winter Stella. She's gone. She knew I wanted her, and she was like, I ain't having that today. You ain't using me. Here's it in my pot. It's not in my pot. Anyway, all I did, so I did try to kind of put the mask back over and kind of scribble or brush over Winter Stella. Didn't work. So do not try that. What I did afterwards is I just quickly drew over them. It's really bothering me. Where is Stella when you need her? Can't find her, she's gone. But why not try using, I don't know, glossy effects? And quite simply, just go on, add a small little drizzle onto it. Fabulous. But yeah, I use Winter Stella. Don't know where she's gone. But yeah, that's how to create the rainbow background for a card such as this. I hope you enjoyed today's tip video. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate in contacting me. There's a contact form on my website. All the products available are on my online store. Don't forget to add this month's host code so that you can claim a little free gift from me at the end of the month. I will speak to you later. Bye guys.